That is a fancy honeycomb setup right there. And a lot of toxic water and a security camera. Everything has been prepared to your specification. Capital B, the workforce is now yours. Do you think this new statue is golden enough? Or too golden? Oh, it's, focus test it. These employees need someone to look up to. Hold on. What is that? That's the vice president statue, sir. I didn't sign off on that. Plus, it's casting an awkward shadow on the president's plinth. Bin it. Of course. You're the boss now. You are the boss. I don't know, that comes off weird. Now, are we ready to synergize the latest profit-plumping technology, Dr. Quack? Yes, sir. I've prepared the Novelizer 64, the most ingenious invention. We can use it to steal all the dusty old books in the world, and leave us as the only players in the market. Truly the most cunning and ruthless and dynamic strategy. I like it. Prepare the device immediately. I want to be on World 4's golf course by lunchtime. Yeah, that's a spoiler, I guess. That's a minigame. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Although I do like how they reference that. I get taking all the books. What does exactly taking the letters have to do? And Quack, make sure you secure the special book. That is a giant funnel. Oh. Ah, this is the life. I think this old shipwreck finally feels like home. Laylee. That'll be my vibrant paint job. Yooka, why is there a comma after it? It's about time we renovated this place. Most of the rooms haven't been touched since we moved in. This is too slow to read. Who knows what's hidden under the floorboards? Insects mainly. Delicious. Delicious they were. Oh, and some old book I've been using as a drinks coaster. Except you can clearly tell that the drinks are not on the book. The book is on the left there. The drinks are on the top. And Laylee, you lying little piece of bat. Hey, my profit book. It's been sucked away. Yes, it has. The pages, they're escaping. No. Oh my God, what are we going to do? We're going to go get them back. Brings us to the actual goal of this game. I think that book is a bit more special than you thought, Laylee. Yeah, I'd say so. Quick, after it. It's worth even more. Yes, okay, we're actually playing. Now it's flying book. Okay, so welcome to Yooka Laylee. I don't have any moves. Crap, I didn't even think of that. Obviously, if you have played or if you've paid attention, and Yooka Laylee was a game made in 2017, and it resembles the old open world collectathon kind of games that the likes of Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mario 64, games like that that used to be all over the N64 and so on before first-person shooters took over and everything of the sort. Basically, these are the creators of Banjo-Kazooie, formed their own company and created this game, and with a massive Kickstart operation and backing and everything, I shouldn't be skipping this text because it is good text. But yeah, they created this game. And frankly, they wanted to create a game that was more like the old school days. And I would say they did a very good job. Now, this game is either loved by people or hated by it because it is not necessarily 100% as good as Banjo-Kazooie was. That game is basically perfect, if you ask me, and anybody that grew up on it. But there is an extreme bias that comes in with that. And I think this game is a very good sequel to Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Much more better of a sequel than Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which I don't personally hate, but it is certainly not a Banjo-Kazooie game. Now, our goal here is we had to get 5 gold feathers to have Snake Boy over here give us to let us through into the Ivory Towers, where our actual adventure will begin, because it is much like Spiral Mountain. I'm probably going to be referencing Banjo-Kazooie a lot in this game. I'll try not to do it too much, but no promises. Now, if I remember correctly, there is actually 10 gold feathers. I played this game immediately when it came out. I haven't played it since. So, excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty on everything that is going on. Although, if you watched any of my God of War, that was completely blind. At least this isn't blind. So, that's a start. Although, okay. Is there one in here? No, there isn't. There's just... So, butterflies are your health, but they also restore your stamina bar, which we will get to later. It's like... I think I have... I'm gonna just ignore the gold feathers, I guess. I'll be back here, I'm sure of that. Oh, well, there's one over there, which makes one left. I don't really want to leave with just one kicking around. I might not even be able to get it yet. So obviously you get different moves. I'm not 100% sure. Let's talk to Trousers over here. Go on then, Lispy. Spill the beans. Where's our book? Your book headed towards the business beyond the gate. Strange things going on there since the takeover by Ivory Towers Corp. I'm headed there myself to sell some moves. Allow me to raise the gate. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Come on, Yooka, let's get that book back before Trouser realizes we didn't give him those quills we found. Yeah, that's kind of going to be a thing throughout. Now, I want... Oh, right. Isn't there... Is that the last chest right there that gives me one? Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, we have 10. I'm pretty sure that's everything that we need here. I'm not going to have a specific order, God forbid, on what I'm trying to get. That was one of the things that I really liked about Banjo-Kazooie, but I kind of liked later on, or, where am I going with this? So, the original Banjo-Kazooie, outside of, I think... Wait, what am I trying to accomplish? Not that. Oh, crap. I'm going to die instantly. Oh my god. I'm 30 seconds into the game and I'm going to die. I'm not sure what I was trying to accomplish there. Because I can't... Oh, I can duck. Should have figured that wasn't a move. Okay, you just duck under this. I was trying to do that before and it wasn't working. Anyways, So, Banjo-Kazooie, the original, was very much go straight world by world, and you pretty much collect everything in that world before you leave it, and then you're done. I think there's only one Jiggy in that entire game that you can't collect the first time that you go to the world, and that is the Freeze Easy Peak. The second time you have to race Boggy, where you need to use the shoes, which you get in the next level, which you can get within 7 seconds of entering that level. So that doesn't even really count. As we're Banjo-Tooie, I'm going to get into this later. No trespassing. This is private property. Hello, we're searching for our missing book. It looked like it went this way. Your book belongs to us now, as will most of the world's supply before long. Wahaha! That's a weird business plan. Are you opening a bookmobile? Actually, it's just one book in particular we're interested in. Now scram before I call security. Yeah, you can suck it. There's something not right about this place lately. We should investigate. Sounds reasonable to me. So, I'm sure I'm going to get hit in a cutscene here. I'm also cutting out loading screens because the loading screens in this game can be a bit long. Minus that one, apparently. I didn't cut that. That just happened. Yeah. Hey, friends, over here. Yeah. Lovely to see you again, pals. I see you've got to speed with you. Yeah. Okay, basic moves. You could give him a short tutorial on the way in. Smashing time to put your skills to work. I've spotted a piece of your book. We've got to get up to the top of the gold statue. Lovely. That's not difficult. Why don't you go ahead and collect it and find out what's going on? I'd go myself, but I've got important calls coming up with the World 1 boss. He's after one of my super moves. Oh, lovely. I'd prefer if you weren't selling moves to the bosses, dude, but yeah, Trousers to his own. Anyways, once we get through all this intro and text and stuff, this is going to be weird because Earthbound's an RPG. There's a lot of text that I have to read or not read, depending on how you want me to play the game. God of War had a lot of reading, but it was not me having to read any of it, which granted was very convenient because it's way better than me trying to read my illiterate ass. But this game, there's not going to be a whole lot of text kicking around after you get through this part. So I'm finally going to be free to just talk, rant, do whatever I want. I like it. It's new. It's rare. That's why I like open world games. Hello there. Who might you be? Yeah. Hiccup. I'm a pagey. I live inside all-powerful One Book. The One Book? How much is one of those worth? The One Book is incredibly powerful, and it's been stolen by the evil Capital B. If Capital B unlocks the powers within, his crooked company will have the power to rewrite the universe. Luckily, us pagies have fled the One Book and gone to hiding. Without pagies, the One Book is just an empty shell. If you use me to unlock one of the grand tomes in this factory, we can transport to another world and search for more of my friends. Don't worry, we'll help you. We'll help you, Pagey. Come on, Laylee. Let's find one of those grand tomes and search for more pagies. Gonna be my MO is poor reading. Hey, pals. I believe I can assist you on your quest. Why don't you come and see me for the details? Well, if you are providing free moves... I can't butt slam, can I? No, I can't. Okay. I don't think so. What do you got for me, Trousers? Come on. Say, you two chaps need to explore those grand tomes. And I'm looking to expand my business to new locations. How about we make a deal? For every grand tome you unlock, I'll help your quest with a new move, free of charge. That sounds like a good deal, Trousers. We're in. Super. Your first complimentary move is one of my trademark abilities. If you hold down R2, you'll get the grip you need to roll up slippery ramps. Perfect. Okay, I'm done with these guys now. So, this is basically like the Talon Trot. Why don't you try your new trousers patented maneuver on the nearby slippery ramp? God, I'm illiterate. I'm not either. I read very well on a normal basis. But I read out loud and it's like a 3-year-old. There is World 1. Looking all nice and fancy. All ready to go. Okay, these signs were... They must have updated this game at some point, because these signs were not here. I'm sure of that. There's no way they were there. I'd remember that. Anyways, ignoring that. Ignoring all this, because I'm never going to get to actually just start talking here. Help, capital B's corplet. What the hell is corplet? I'm going to have to figure that out. These pamphlets sure are pressured. Come on, then. Tell us what the key is. There is no key. Cages can be unlocked by solving puzzles. But you've not yet learned the correct move to help me. Okay, Paigey, we'll come back for you later. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that in this game. Which is exactly what I was talking about. Banjo-Tooie has a ton of having to backtrack into different levels. Hey, you made it to the first Grand Tome. Grand Tome and the magical gateway to new worlds. Ivory Tower seems to have captured many, but only us Pages can unlock them for you. Stand on the switch, and if you have collected enough Pages, we can unlock it for you. Yeah, then we go inside and rescue more, you're right. That's right. Yep, okay. So, basically, Pages are your jiggies. You use the Pages to unlock your worlds. And then this game has a bit of a different mechanic where the more Pages you get, you can unlock the world a second time and you expand it, making it massive. The first time you go into a world, you won't have that much that you can explore. But the second time, it'll be loaded, which is kind of the way the backtracking works in this game. And you need to get a lot of different moves from a lot of different levels in order to get all the Pages, even within the first level. Something that the original Banjo-Kazooie didn't do. But Banjo-Tooie had a bit of an intricate system where a lot of the levels were connected among each other, which was strange. And I didn't really like it the first time. But it grew on me after I kind of figured it out. Because Nintendo just kind of does random things at times anyways, at the best of times. Look at Breath of the Wild, was completely different. And completely brilliant, don't get me wrong. Like how you go... I'm not sure they can go back. Breath of the Wild style. Or not... I'm not sure how you make a game that isn't like Breath of the Wild anymore.